Hey guys, Silver here, and today I'm going to be opening and reviewing the Metagross and the Mega Metagross Monster Collection figures from Metagross Tomy. Metagross is Monster Collection figure number 59, while Mega Metagross is supersized figure number 31. And you can see what the two look like together in their packaging and kind of what their scale is going to be like. And I chose these two because, one, somebody did request it, and two, I really love the Metagross line. It has a super unique design, and I really love its unique typing with the steel and psychic. It's not so much unique now, but when 3rd Gen first came out, I thought it was the coolest thing. So let's go ahead and start with the regular Metagross figure here. And we got our Tomy leaflet here. And let's zoom in and take a look at our figure. And here is Metagross. Now, this guy looks really good. I love the detail in his eyes and his little X on his face there. You can see how good the sculpting is in all of his arms. They look exactly as they do in the game, in his artwork. You can see the bottom here with all of the spikes. There's the Tomy information. And there does look like there are a few bits of specks on here, kind of like what Latias had, where the figure looks a little bit dirty, but that seems to be just down here. There are some specks like right there, and looks like there's an extra little dot of paint right by that spike on the bottom as well. But that's a good place for the copyright information. You're obviously not going to see that. But here is the back. Again, really good sculpting. All of his arms look really well done. There's the top view. I also really love the color they use. This is it's not too much. Nice matte color. So here's what he looks like set on the ground. And his arms or legs, whatever they may happen to be, they all can move, kind of. They're not poseable, but they can move. So you could kind of work some pose in here if you really wanted to. But that's what he looks like on the ground. And let's do a fast 360. So he is kind of slouching, but again, you could definitely fix that if you like hold his arms into place long enough. That will straighten him out. But yeah, this guy looks great. If you are a fan of Metagross, this is definitely a really nice figure. The seam on the front of the X is a little bit annoying, but I'm sure that has to be there. There probably wasn't a really good way for them to avoid that, but other than that, and a little bit of dirt and extra paint on the bottom here, it is still quite a nice figure overall. And let's move on to the Mega version. Again, same old Tomy leaflet. And here is Mega Metagross. Hopefully you can see his eyes. He's really tiny little pupils, but the X on his face looks really well done. Doesn't have a seam like the regular Metagross does. And this is a supersized figure, and usually supersized figures do have posability, but it looks like this is the same deal as the regular Metagross figure, where he does his arms, you can kind of move his arms, but that's about it. So nothing super posable on this guy. But the paint job does look really well done, and this is a little glossy, has a little more shine to it than the finish on the regular figure. I will compare them in a minute, but you can see there. And here's the back. Copyright is again on the bottom, where there also seems to be some specks of dirt. Kind of ironic that they both have dirt in the same spot. Just kind of little tiny, minuscule specks right there. Again, that's not a huge deal. That's just being really nitpicky because you're not going to see the bottom of the figure. But it is there, and I've noticed it a little bit more, especially after reviewing the Latias figure. But again, it is a very small issue. And like the regular figure, the sculpting with the arms and the claws is just fantastic. So let's set him down. And I really like the way this guy sits up. Really well done by them to get him to kind of prop up. So this is also a really nice figure. I think I like it a bit more than the regular version. I really love the way he sits up. All of his arms look really well done. And just a really good looking figure overall. And here are the two together. And you can see the size difference here. Obviously, the Mega Evolution is going to be bigger because one is a supersized figure and two Mega Evolutions are generally larger than their previous version. But you can see the differences with their X's and all of the claws and stuff. They all still look really good. So yeah, I would highly recommend both of these figures. They are quite nice. I am really impressed with the Mega Metagross here. I absolutely love the way they did the sculpting, and the colors, everything looks really well done. And of course, I will leave a link in the description as to where I bought these two. As always, I get all of my Tomy figures from Hobby Link Japan. If they are back ordered, you can still put an order in, and they will contact you if and when they get more. My next Tomy reviews will be Mega Sceptile and Mega Swampert, and after that I think I will do the hypersized Dialga and Palkia after that. And of course I will have a new merch week somewhere in the mix, and I am still holding my Greninja Amiibo giveaway contest. I will leave a link to that at the end of the video if you are interested in entering that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.